Hello everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome back to another episode of the best mods of the week in Baldur's Gate 3's Mod Manager. This is for the week ending May 31st, which is my birthday today, but I still wanted to provide you guys with a video updating you on the best mods from the last week. Now, we got ourselves some wands now, which is actually pretty cool. So this acts as a hand crossbow, and you can shoot spells at people just using your wands. It looks incredible, and we got a lot of other cool things that I'll be covering in this video. And for some reason, my character keeps spinning around this direction. But first things first, we'll get into the ASE Glamping Act 2 mod. So I previously talked about this mod by ASE 243. This allows you to customize your campsites, and it looks really cool. For someone that's, pretty big on going to camp, I shoot a lot of my videos in our camp for that matter. This offers some cool new ways to enjoy the games. This is without ASE Glamping, and this is with the Shar packs. There's some different, kind of thematic packs. So there's the Shar look. We also got ourselves another sneak peek for Shar, a Necromancer vibe. We got ourselves another version of that, the Shadow Curse, and some more images here with polymorph into a shambling mound. We also got Get a Waterfall. It has some unique summons to it as well. So yeah, there's a Act 1 version of this already, and now there's Act 2, so this is really exciting to see. I just had to provide an update on this. I might do a future video on maybe like an Animal Crossing style, build your own camp, and just kind of show off some of the cool things that come with this mod. Now we also, as I mentioned, got the progressive wand set here by Skirby, who's been putting out incredible mods every single week. This gives us some wands that can cast spells with, and they do different elemental damage types, so very, very fun. What I like about this mod is it gives you an actual hand crossbow use, and they're decently powerful, but not like game-breakingly powerful. So yeah, you got different ones here. Some of them do like radiant damage, you got cold damage, you got force damage, the ancient wand there, dominion wand, mage breaker, and they all come with different spells too, which is pretty interesting. So if there's an elemental damage type that you really enjoy, you even got the cutting gale, so a wind style. Yeah, there's pretty much everything here. So they look incredible. Both the wands as well as the magical effects and the way that you use them looks really cool as well. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this mod, and I just wanted to highlight this because yeah, I know a lot of people have been looking for wand mods, and hey, we got them now, and it looks just incredible. So, oh, that started a fight. And next we got ourselves the Solo Assist mod, which if you've played Divinity Original Sin 2, you'll know there's a Lone Wolf perk, which this pretty much does the same thing. And I think this is a cool way to play the game. I know that you can easily do honor mode solo if you follow certain ways of playing the game, but not everyone wants to do that. Some people just want to try a solo experience and have it be balanced. So this gives 1+ action and bonus action in reaction to your character, a +4 to their armor class, +1 to your saves and ability checks, an additional +1 every 3 level. When you take out a target, you get an additional movement speed, and this can carry over to your next turn if you do it at the start of your turn or before your turn starts. You get a short rest will actually replenish your spell slots as well, and other class resources that would normally replenish on a long rest. And once per long rest, upon taking lethal damage, it'll actually restore your health and give you a 44 of healing. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I think that mods like this just offer new ways to enjoy the game. So, hey, just want to highlight this as someone that likes mods. And I mean, the Lone Wolf feat from Divinity Original Sin 2 just reminds me of this. So we also got what I think to be a very interesting mod. This is by Cheek. Cheek's put out so many cool mods. I talked about the dual class mod with us. You play alongside your Guardian, the Pact of the Shroud, I Dream of Dragonborn. Now we got Collier Companions. And you can see some really fancy little icons here. So what does this do? Well, when you get to the final battle in the game, you can summon in your allies, and for some reason your teammates at camp don't get summoned in. This changes things so that you can now summon in them for the fight, which is nice because if you go through the effort of getting Minsk and then just never use him in your party, now you can at least have him come to the final battle. There's actually some summon conditions too, which is just incredible. So you can't have less than -19 approval points. For Astarion, the Khazra quest must be completed and a choice being made regarding the spawn. Yeah, I won't get into all those, but yeah, this is really cool to be able to summon in your allies for the final fight. Also, all-in-one collector. So I talked about the Swiss Fred 57 mods. This is awesome because basically what this does, there's other items like their equipment collector, valuables collector, provisions collector. If you get within a 24 feet radius of an item, it'll automatically collect it. This now includes ingredients, books, scrolls, valuables, equipment, and provisions. So It puts a passive toggle on your bar. Anytime that you're running by items, it's going to automatically add them to your inventory. As someone that is, loves to collect every little piece of loot, this just makes it easier on myself than having to open up a bunch of boxes and pick through them. So yeah, this is pretty cool. All-in-one collector. We also got the Oath of the Divine Tempest Paladin subclass. So for this subclass of Paladin, it gives you the Summoned Stormforge Warhammer, which can do lightning damage, Hurl of Judgment, doing additional lightning damage as you throw your hammer, Storm Flash. You can get where this class mod is going, kind of similar to a Thor-esque class. You get Booming Blade as well as the Shocking Blade, which does lightning damage. And what also is cool about this mod by Lee Carinator is you can gather lightning charges for your melee attacks, and I think that's pretty cool. As lightning charges are not super overpowered in this base in the base game of Baldur's Gate 3, but they're underutilized, and this actually utilizes them. Some pretty cool effects. I will be covering this in a future video. I don't want to spend too long on all the class mods because we got a lot of them. Like we said, you can see here, Oath of Divine Tempest, but we also got the Oath of Pestilence. So this is a class mod by Havsglim. I love their mods. We previously have the Circle of Stars Druid, which released a while back, and the Oath of Conquest Paladin, which I know a lot of people really do enjoy. You can see they've been adding a lot of their mods that have been ported over from Nexus mods, and the amount of effort that it goes through to port a mod from Nexus is just, it's really nice to see them doing this. So Oath of Pestilence, this is kind of like a disease, evil, acid damage kind of paladin. I will be covering this in full detail, and many of their other class mods, because there's so many good ones that they put out. You also get level 20 support from their mods and pretty cool class abilities here. So highly recommend anything by Havsglim. They've never put out a bad mod. They're all really well done. They also have some other ones we'll be getting to, like the Living Crucible Fighter subclass. So this is another subclass of the fighter. Again, level support all the way up to 20. And I'll be covering this in a future video as well. I don't want to, again, make this video too long, just endlessly talking about all the different incredible class mods. If this sounds like something you're interested in, go download and check it out. Havsglim's just done such a great job with all of these class mods. And yeah, they all have cool abilities here to each of them. But I think I'll do a video in the future talking about every single one of their class mods all together. Now, we also have the Oath of the Phoenix. This released earlier this week. I was talking about it in a video. And yeah, this is like a fire-based paladin. So we not only have a lightning base and like a death, decaying, necrotic base, we also got a fire-based paladin. This is a great week to be a paladin fan. And yeah, you get like Burning Hands, Hellish Rebuke, Wall of Fire, or Fireball. Yeah, Wall of Fire, Flame Strike, Mass Cure Wounds. Has level support up to 20, so super cool. And we also got a mod called Actual 5th Edition Shove, kind of. Mod made by Anam Sire. What this does is it changes how shoves act in the game. So it basically makes it so that NPCs and players can now shove prone. This will likely increase the difficulty of combat because NPCs, if you notice, tripping attack comes out often from any NPC that can do it because the AI wants to make you prone as much as possible. And it makes sense. So this is can help out. Basically what it does is it changes your shove into being like an extra attack. So if you're a fighter who has 3 attacks, they can do an attack, a shove, and an attack. You name it, you can do it. So I think this is really nice. So yeah, definitely check this out if you're looking for a way to change how the shove works. Very detailed mod too, and they're working on future updates. So yeah, this is really cool to see. Also, we got ourselves another new class mod with the Faerie Knight, and this is pretty awesome, made by Prolo here. Now, the Faerie Knight, you get yourself Blade Ward, Firebolt, Light Witch Bolt, Fairy Fire, Animal Friendship, class action, the Pixie Ward, which is bonus action using your Fairy Favor to apply a temporary health to an ally. So you got a lot of different selection for different cantrips here. Booming Blade, for some reason, has a missing icon there. Yeah, pretty cool spell selection. This is for those that are fans of, like, you know, anything dark fantasy, I think this is a pretty cool mod to try out. What's also nice about this mod is it does have support for mistress spells too. They also added that in, so I think that that's incredible. So Prolo, I'll be covering this in the future. 2 unique subclasses, the Faerie Knight. Now we also got the Dragon Ball Warriors mod. I covered this in my best class mods recently, or a few days ago this week. This is such a great mod. This deserves so many more downloads. Basically, it adds 6 new subclasses to the game. So you got the Nameless Namekian, Saiyan Elite, Z Fighter, Frieza Clan Mutant, Time Lord, and Android Alpha. So they all play nicely off of each other. What's awesome about this is that you can power up your allies. There's so much detail to this class mod. Like, it doesn't look like it if you just see this big ball up here. This is one of the best done class mods in the game, especially if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. It is so well done. I can't get enough of it. And I probably will be doing a future video breaking it down even further, because there's six subclasses and they all kind of complement each other. Like, you can buff each other up, you can give each other actions, you can charge up each other's abilities, and it feels natural to Dragon Ball. You don't even have to be a Dragon Ball Z fan to enjoy this mod. We also got the MythBlade. So this is a it's another knight battle mage type archetype. Does have some cool different effects here. Again, I'll be featuring this one in a future video. It does have different subclasses like the Sword Mage, Death Knight, Distortionist, and the Eclipse. And you can see there are a bunch of different unique abilities that it comes with unique item or unique icons. It takes a lot of effort for mod creators to put through and do things like this, so we got to appreciate when they're putting the effort in, because that is seriously amazing to see. So shouts out to Gravemaw for putting this together. Really nice class mod. And again, I'm probably gonna do a class mod video here again soon, because there's been a lot of really great ones that have dropped recently. Also, another Akalka mod. They've been putting out a lot of great mods. If you're a Dragonborn fan, you'll know their mods by heart, because there's so many good ones. This is a glow ink body tattoo claw step Dragonborn CC. So this now gives you new appearance to your Dragonborn, makes them glow. That just looks so cool. So yeah, I had to highlight this one, as I know there's a lot of Dragonborn fans out here, and this is just another really well done one. They had a really cool photo shoot there with it. Glowing dragons. It's awesome. So many great Dragonborn mods. Now this is a really nice quality of life mod. Maybe not for you, but no more bloody hair. I hate whenever I'm doing a fight and my characters get all bloody, and when their hair turns literally red from the fight, this prevents that. We also got strong Lae'zel. I previously covered a strong Gale, strong Astarion, strong Will. This is a strong Lae'zel. Just changed her body type to make her even bigger. It's pretty funny. Moonsick made this mod. In addition, we also have strong Shadowheart. So yeah, the buff Shadowheart. It's pretty cool. So Moonsick created the Origin Mirror Unlock mod. So if you enjoy having your Origin companions look a little different, there's a lot of different ones here. And yeah, there's like strong Gale, just so you can be cursed with seeing this strong Gale. And they also released a Teenager Mole mod this week, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, just want to quickly highlight this. I don't know, it feels right for Mole to look like that. We also got the Headband of Intellect, the real Headband of Intellect, which is a D&D item that normally sets your intelligence score to 19. Previously, I mean, the one that's in Baldur's Gate 3 only puts it to 17. It got changed to that. And yeah, you can purchase this from the Zentarum trader. So this is, I would say, pretty decent for those that want something that's not brokenly overpowered, but it does add, you know, if you want to play with an Eldritch Knight and an Arcane Trickster Rogue, you can now do that perfectly with both these items. And finally, we got Mistfox Regency Attire by Necromancer Bard. Cool new outfits. If these look like something you might be interested in, hey, give them a check, because I think it's pretty cool. I'm always a fan of new outfits. There wasn't a whole lot this week, but for that, hey, that was a pretty cool one. So yeah, lots of great new mods this week. My personal favorite being the Wands mod. So many great new mods, so little time. Just want to provide an update for you guys based on all these awesome new mods that just got added. So let me know your favorite in the comments. Hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.